everything we have to do it through the phone, ordering stuff. Now we get to the point where somebody will just sit on his bed and the food will come and meet him there. So the McDonald's meal will land on his bed.
Yeah.
You know, that's how lazy I want people to be. And a friend of mine said, look, if you want to invest in the future, invest in eyesight. Invest in like technology for eyes, mental health. Those are the issues of the future, and lack of mobility, people getting obesity and stuff, everything big.
Eating processed foods.
Yeah.
It's really bad for your health. So put your heads up, darling. Okay? Sit up straight, back straight.
So that people are so busy that they will lose the passion to cook and eat healthy and stuff. It's not mine, it's yours.
Okay.
Did you buy it for me?
But I got one drink for you.
Oh, listen. Turn your head round, Zion. I think you just got to be careful.
You're supposed to buy for yourself.
I don't know why they gave 2 drinks.
I have drinks. I don't drink those fizzy drinks. I drink water. It's better.
Not good for your teeth. Too much sugar.
Wow. They don't care.
No, I know. I don't give them fizzy drink.
You're not allowed those.
No, not allowed it. But last night we went to the Ashton on the square.
Listen, you have to sit over there. That is the counter where people bring their stuff.
So we went to. Have you been to the Friday on the Square in Ashton? MD.
The square?
Yeah, Friday. Have you not seen it advertised? Friday on the Square.
No.
So have a look on Ashton Council website or Facebook page. There was like loads of food and crafts and basically trying to bring the people out in the street in Ashton.
In Ashton?
Yeah. So the other side of the market. It's called Fletcher Square.
Right.
And they had music and the kids loved it. They were dancing.
When? Yesterday?
Yeah, last night. 4 o'clock it is. Isaiah.
I've seen a couple of people passing here with some weird uniform.
Well, there was 2 women dressed up as mushrooms.
Yeah.
There's a guy dressed as there's a lady who has a shop down here, which is kind of like she makes all sorts of things.
Yeah, I've seen some
brilliant.
people.
There was mushrooms, and then there was a fox and a beaver dressed up. The kids loved it. It was so busy as well. And that's what Ashton needs, people to be positive about the area.
Ashton needs. They've killed the place.
And then they're trying to build it back up again.
I don't know. Why are they building a new market? Why are they investing money of what? They've gone to put their parking up by I don't know how much percent.
They're investing in Ashton though,
They are investing. Well.
Plus it went down.
The parking in Ashton is ridiculous too. I mean, people are not coming here, but they don't care. Like another shop is saying.
I think they're trying to encourage people not to travel by car there.
Not to travel by car?
Yeah.
Is that why they're making the parking expensive?
I think so. I'm just trying to get more money out of people. Get both. That's a good sign, yeah? Yeah? Like it?
didn't know this was happening. was here somewhere.
Yeah, every Friday, every last Friday of the month. It's called Friday on the Square. I think it's just started. I think they put a new thing.
It just started.
October Halloween.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything to do with Halloween. It's about bringing people, you know, making Ashton a safe place for families.
Well, do they actually give a temporary ban to the homeless and the druggies there while they're doing this?
What's that? I've not heard of that. Is this the government? Or
No, I said
local?
the people that know why they want to rebuild the market there. Well,
Why?
because they claim that it's been taken over by
Druggies.
the druggies.
Yeah, it has. You can smell it.
You smell it?
You can see.
Why Ashton? Why is that?
Well, same with Manchester City Centre as well, isn't it? You know, you go to Piccadilly Gardens.
So is it just poverty?
I don't know. Our society, that's what worries me with the kids, you know. Our culture, I don't know. But then you get, Prince will talk about people smoking the kush in Africa.
Smoking what?
Kush, is it kush? Kush?
People.
Yeah, kush.
Yeah, in Africa,
I think
drugs is something very negative, like something you don't see. You don't really get to smell it. You don't. These people who do drugs, they kind of hide. It's not something
yeah, it's something
pride,
inside.
something to be proud of.
No.
So they will hide, and you will not see them.
It's usually.
Well, here, for example, today I had somebody here that clearly had some cannabis in there. That like, the girl and the boy that came in, but I think the girl in her bag said that I think she must have had some in there.
You can smell
It's
it.
stinky to smell.
I think it's not.
Yeah, you can smell it, but you can't do it. There's not much you can do. You are not the police. They'll tell you. You call the police will be like, oh, don't matter. See some people smoking cannabis here? Oh, they'll go out. Okay. We'll just record that, but
Yeah.
not actually.
Wow, I like it. It's good.
Like my house.
I love it. These
They
are
smell my head.
I know. Does it smell fresh?
My head is fresh.
Yeah, we need to get Cornelius down here to get his haircuts on.
Go to
See
that.
how much that is?
Wow, Saya, look at your hair that's come off.
How much is it?
Oh,
Look,
a lot
how
of
much-
money.
Look at all that.
Luckily, you're not the one paying. You should be
I
fine.
need them just hard.
Sorry?
You can't afford it. They're $199.
It's good, Saya.
They sell a lot.
I'm going to kick the hair
Don't kick the hair.
because I need to.
Dean needs to, don't kick it everywhere, Zaya, because Dee's trying to brush it
So
up.
I need to clean it up.
Yeah. So Dee's trying to clean up. You move out the way, Dee, okay? But I'm going, that's it, don't get in his way.
See, this is how much. Yeah, this is like. Is it like a year?
Oh, I don't know. No, it's not a year. Maybe 6
It's
months.
been long.
6 months, Dee, I think. Not even that.
No, I think. I think it's.
6 months, I think.
Yeah.
Before the holidays, maybe. Is that chicken? Is
Popcorn chicken.
chicken? Which shop?
That's fine. Is it KFC? No.
You don't need to share. Share.
Popcorn chicken is from KFC.
Which shop did you go to?
Dixie chicken.
Oh, Dixie Chicken.
I saw Dixie chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Never go to Dixie
Yes,
chicken before. Never went that place before.
Well, some good, yeah. Yeah.
Right, shall we go and pay?
Yeah.
Isaiah?
Yeah.
Right, come on then. I wasn't sure if that would make me something to get paid. Pay. So, thank you, Dave. How much do we owe you? years. You see the other side?
I'm watching.
And how much is it?
I am watching.
Oh. So that's 13. So I'm there to do. There's one little bad news. Like prices, prices have gone up. 15, but that's for next time because you didn't know. You didn't know, so
Okay.
I can't.
Thank you. No, I bought them already.
What's this?
Oh, I just got them in the charity shop. And just price for pounds, I thought it was alright.
It's a good,
So,
it's a nice little bargain.
Yes. Blessing, has for your birthday, okay? You put that in your pocket. Happy birthday. You're welcome. Did you take one of Blessing's chicken? Is that ya?
Oh, yeah.
Did you ask? Did I? Blessing?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
good stuff.
Are you sure, Blessing? Sorry. Sorry.
Why?
I just gave him a little bit of money for his birthday. Is that okay?
Oh, is it?
Is that
Oh,
okay?
that's fine.
So it's a
Oh
shop.
no.
Oh, Saya, no.
Take that. This
Let's
is
see
for
your
your
face.
face. Supposed to do that.
He's sharing chicken with Blessing. Sorry, Blessing. Isaiah, don't eat someone else's food, okay? This is dinner. Okay? Sorry. See you, Dean. Nice to see you again. Take care. Bye-bye. See you, Blessing. Nice to meet you.
Bye.
You say bye to Blessing?
No, the aftershave is the black
Bye.
ones for men. See, no,
Bye-bye.
these are
Oh, my
for
coat. It's my
the
coat.
white ones for women, right?
Sorry, I forgot my
That's
coat.
alien.
Excuse me, darling. Sorry. Thank you. I forgot
That's
my coat.
alien.
Thank you.
Uh,
Come on then, let's
Ladia
go.
Bell. That's Ladia Bell.
So to get some chicken from Dixie's.
So these are the men's ones. This is Invictus Pacoba. What else? That's the medium. This is the Armani. Chanel Blue. Easy Miyake. Which name do you use normally? Which name do you use?
No problem, just take it from no.
Smell goes. The smell goes. We do have the a few in 13. In 13 mil, we have the Invictus. We have Creed. This is Creed, 50 mil. It's 13 pound 50. And we do have Root. That is Hermes. This is Hermes. And then medium. So these are the only ones that we have in 50 mil. But the 100 mil, we have a lot more over there. Only item in the shop here where you get your money back on. So if you buy these, you go 2 days. If you don't like it, you bring it back and you get your money back on it. They never let anybody down. So they always go. So you want, is this one different?
Yeah, that was
Right, if you're paying cash, it's fine, but if you're paying cards, it's a minimum £5. Minimum £5 spent on card. got two items there. 190, one is 199 there, one is like 99 here. That's free, like £3. Yeah, it's like a bit like £3 globally.
Okay, I was about to ask. It's £3 now. You can just put them together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a cream there for the skin. My skin there. It's cocoa butter cream. There's a cocoa butter cream there, very good. A lot of people use it. Now this one is 2 for £5. One for £2.99, 2 for £5. I think it says on there. Yeah. Okay, this is 34, 39, basically. We can do it here. I'll give you Now there is a way you can get most of these items for free. We have a challenge here called Guess the Price. We wrote sometime. So if you go on our social media, even on Instagram and stuff, you can see that challenge there. So sometimes we might have these there, say guess the price. So whoever guesses the price correctly first wins the item. Now this is like a loyalty card. I don't know if you ever have something like this, but I'm giving you one stamp today. What was it? Alright. So through WhatsApp here, WhatsApp, you send us these on that number there, then we can start. If you get 10 stamps, normally every time you spend, it used to say 25. We got it now to 20, and we got this to 10. 10 stamps, you have £10 back. Every little helps. It does work. I get you back. Oh, I've got this here. It's some perfume, women perfume. Thank you very much. Sometimes that's why this place needs to be clear, because sometimes people forget that you miss something. What? Yeah. Which one is it? You can scan it to see. I can scan it to see. Yeah, it comes up as 249, right? So I'll give you, it's got 199 on it, but on the till here it comes up as 249. 160. So that's 50. Once again, give it to me then, please. I just want to change it there. That is sorted now, so it will come up here like that. Okay? Okay, thank you very much. Okay. If there's any items there that you don't it's free. If you buy free, you get one for free. Yeah. If you buy free, you get one. That's right. No, but it's a very good product for skin condition. Yeah. So how long?
Just from the barber, it's actually recommended I come here and try this. This is something foreign to me.
What is foreign? That?
This,
Or that?
it's something new to me. It's never happened before.
How long have you had it?
I would say only 6+ months. I'm not like very good. I'm not like very good. I've been here for 3 years.
How many years?
3 years.
3 years.
I still started developing like 6 months ago. I've been trying some other creams. It looks like it appears like it works, but then again it doesn't. So this never used to happen to me back in the original phone.
Well, what you want? Okay. Easter.
Yeah. I was recommended, my barber recommended I try this.
So you've had the same barber all this time?
No,
You've not cheated on.
I have.
You not cheated on the guy for some time.
I'm new in Ashland. I'm from Salford. I have to change barbers.
Now, does it itch?
No irritation, nothing. I mean, the only irritation is like when just touching it, but I don't feel anything like no sort of burning sensation. Nothing. It's just
You come all the way from Salford to here?
I've moved places. So yeah, I'm originally from South.
Now, minimum payment here is 5,000.
So we get another one. If we get another one, that would be okay.
I told you to get free and get one for free. You know, it's good stuff. Even if you have like ringworms, you have like people have like eczema and eczema, yeah, all these skin conditions, anything that's itching, you know, this thing is a miracle cream for
How much did you say this was?
free, man. But I said it's free. If you buy free, you get one for free. So
You put olive oil twice. Soft olive oil twice. Yeah, I got one. You were telling me about the promotion, but I only wanted one. Yeah, so you put 2.
right.
Mm.
Right. It's so good. Yeah, if you smell too many, you can't, you get lost. You become a bit, you don't know which one.
Yeah.
But they're all good perfume. The ones that I spray on you are the best sellers. So usually you go with your big guns. You don't, if you want to get like new customers, you spray the best. And those two, we only have them in 100 ml left in stock. We don't have smaller size, you know, because they sell. That's free cake, yeah?
Thank you.
Okay, sorry about that, love. So, 1197. Yeah, I know that. So you think you don't know why it happened?
No, I don't.
You don't know.
Very, like I said, it's very far. I never.
How often do you have your hair cut?
Every month.
Once a month. Yeah, you know. And you went to a different barber in between.
Like in Scotland now.
The time when it happened, you think it was after you?
Like,
It's like somebody getting an STD because they went to some other girls stuff.
I know the comparison.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my folks were trying to remember my folks visiting me. That must be the problem because I never experienced this back in Kenya. Even when I was living in London, I never experienced something like this. It's
Black people get this a lot. Well, not like a lot, but when you see it,
yeah,
it's mainly on black people.
yeah, more than the other
Then,
groups.
yeah. The other groups that might follow the black a little bit is Asian. I think some Asian, yeah, they're about black people, for some reason, they tend to get this a lot. And I don't know whether one knows exactly what causes that. The silly or simplistic assumption is poor cleaning. Maybe that's the one that people tend to point.
They don't know how. They don't know how I'm supposed to clean myself.
No, cleaning. No, the hygiene of the clippers. The barbers. Actually, can you put this hit this up for like 2
Minutes?
You got it back?
for like 3 minutes? Yeah, I can get you back. Oh yeah, so you got all these here.
I don't know why they lend us so much. And there's one more box of chicken and everything.
Where is it?
It's there. The brown bag.
Yeah, that's what that's what I'm looking at. I don't know why they gave me so much. You back with me. I have to with the Kenya. I have to send with the Kenya. You guys have the same kind of like the I don't know how to call it. The facial
Yeah.
kind of.
It's just like it's like we can tell West Africans from your facial structure. Like we just know that you.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
somebody could also call you West African.
Yeah, I've gotten that from some of my Nigerians.
Yeah, you will fit in Nigerian. You will fit in easy, right? But when you actually say Kenya,
Yeah.
I have to look deep. I'm like, yeah, I could see some.
Kenyan feature or Kenyan
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
genderism. Are you Nigerian? Actually?
no far. I'm from Cameroon.
Cameroon. Douala, Yaoundé,
Have you been there?
No, I mean I know about countries, especially. I mean I'm usually interested in cultures, all cultures. So
Yeah.
if you tell me, even for instance, if you're from Nepal, I'll be like, oh, Kathmandu or what, any country in Africa. If you tell me you're from Chad, I'll be like, Jamena. So it's just like Cameroon. Are you from the English-speaking side? Are you from the French-speaking side? How's your president, Paul Biya, the old man, Paul Biya? Like,
I think we're the only country in the world that literally perhaps every citizen knows who our president is.
it's because
It's not
he
the most
doesn't-
powerful. It's not the most powerful
It's
person on the
because
planet.
first of all, I've heard he doesn't even live in Cameroon that much. He's too old, very old, and yeah, Paul Biya. Yeah, he's Paul Biya. Everyone knows him. Just like
But there'll be a coup soon. He'll be gone.
hopefully, I mean, it's just like how they've removed Mohamed Bazoum of Niger, or Ali Bongo of what's his Gabon. Yeah, hopefully they remove for Congo Brazzaville. So it's still.
That's what happened for all the French-speaking countries.
It's because France has been a parasite. It's been taking out of Africa in very few returns. Like for instance,
A massive parasite.
yeah, it's a very very big parasite. I never used to
And
understand.
you know what's happening in Mali?
Yeah.
You must have heard in the news that they postponed the elections, right?
Yes. I do follow the Mali, Burkina Faso.
Now I'm going to trick you. Why did they postpone the elections?
Why did the Malians
Yeah,
postpone the elections? Why did
the
they?
Malian junta
Why did they do it?
postponed the election. So you don't know why.
Why did they?
You've not heard that.
No.
Did you know that information that the election was postponed anyway?
I heard it was postponed. I don't know why it was postponed.
So the reason why they put that on the news is because they want to mock the government, or they want to show the world like this is a dictatorship, this is what they're doing. Do not trust these guys. They said they will organize election.
Ah, okay. So they're
And-
trying to like make the coup look.
Yeah, they said they came out and said they come up with promises and stuff, but they
Yeah.
actually crops.
So they want to like justify the reason as to why maybe they could come back and form of, I don't know what.
So that's the reason. The real reason is that the ex-president, one of the ex-presidents, I don't know who it is, Mr. Bazoum, signed a deal
Yeah.
with a French company
Oh, that's Bazoum, Niger. What's the
to
already?
run the ID system. Okay?
Yeah.
So the junta came in
Yeah.
and said this deal is not fair.
Okay.
It shouldn't be signed.
Yeah.
Because they left a supplier that was giving them 30%
Okay.
to go on a supplier that's giving them like 20%.
Oh my.
Yeah. But with the African countries, France made sure that the puppets that they left in power when they're leaving Africa
Yeah.
will give them first refusal in any deal.
True.
Right? So the French companies running the ID system, running the electoral register, running the passport service.
I mean, after all, including your what? Do you also use the franc also? Yeah.
France
It doesn't make sense why the CFA franc for most former French colonies are being printed in Paris
That's just minor.
or
The bigger problem is that I can't use my money, which is France CFA, from West Africa to Central Africa. I can't use it there.
yeah every
It's not valid there.
Yeah,
No, it's not everything, but there are definitely two economical space. We've got a West African space and we've got
Central.
the Central African, and we are Central.
Yeah, Central Africans.
So Ivory Coast, Mali, Niger, Senegal,
The Sahel,
yeah, they are all from the West.
West Africa. Yeah.
So we can't use it there. So that's a minor.
I remember Echo.
And you can't sign a contract anyway with a different company because you will be paying them in what currency?
That's true. Like, the French are real parasites.
So you'll be paying them in CFA. Who runs the CFA? So whatever deal we do between me and you, France will be. It has to go past France in the middle.
Yeah.
They have to validate or invalidate. The president of Equatorial Guinea, who used the France CFA too, is on the Cameroon there.
Equatorial Guinea. What's his name? Tino
Yeah,
Bian.
yeah, he's got 44 years in power.
I know. He's the longest in
Yeah.
Africa right now.
You want to listen to what he says. He speaks French, but he speaks broken French a little bit,
Yeah,
but he speaks French.
he's a Spanish.
He had an interview that I listened to the other day, and he said some stuff there. He said we wanted to sign a contract, but we can't because France will say no. How many times we wanted to sign a contract with this company, a better company for this and that, and France will just say no.
It's a threat list.
You know.
It's a threat list.
So we have situations like that, but why is it worse for Africa? It's worse for Africa because these dictators are not nationalists.
Really?
These guys that they put in power there, they knew. But the French, they killed the nationalists, right?
Yeah, like
They didn't
Sankara.
do. Well, yeah, they didn't do what the English were doing. The English, they were actually, they had a different
Yes.
approach.
Yes. Like
So they will put them in jail. They will do this and do that. But when they decide to leave,
Yeah, they live.
they will leave.
Live.
And they will give them the power. Say, this is your country, you can run
And
it.
that is one thing I used to ask myself when I was younger, is like, because my country, Kenya, was obviously was a British colony and everything. Like, when we gained our independence, the British left us alone.
Yes.
Well, for those ones who wanted to stay like the British who decided to, because we
Yeah.
have white Kenyans in our country, like South Africa.
Okay.
They stayed and they followed the Kenyan laws. Britain left us to be.
Yeah.
Same,
be
so
independent.
not only just Kenya, but so many of the
There's
former
so many of the
co-
countries there.
So I
Yeah,
used
you
to
can
ask
see it.
myself as a kid, why is it that, like, for instance, my country, Kenya, it is beautiful, we're well off, but if I go to West Africa, if I go to Central African Republic, if I go to Chad, if I go to Niger, man, there's just poverty. So it's a
Poverty,
trade poverty, a bit of even poverty.
Extreme poverty.
Yeah, I'm like, why is it? What exactly are the French doing? Senegal. What is it that they're
You
doing?
see,
Togo.
there's power struggle everywhere. You just mentioned Senegal there.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether you know what's happening in Senegal. The guy who's leaving was supposed to live in Fremantle. He tried to stay.
Yeah. Okay.
He tried. And the people were marching every day and it was so he
tried-
abandoned.
He tried like a Jami of the Gambia.
Yeah, well, he tried to stay, like to change the constitution and stay, which is the change of the constitution is the French that give them the approval and also give them the I don't know, the intellectual kind of support to do it, because they do it for them. They do it this way, then do it that way, then do it this way, and they went. So he tried to do that in Senegal. Senegalese said no, it's not happening. Because Senegalese there, they've got one guy there that's in prison now that they put in jail because they don't want him to become president. And it's the French that don't want him to be president because he's pro people,
He's Pan-African.
Pan-Africans.
Yeah.
So anybody who is like that is going to put into question what the deal is. He's going to kick France out, literally.
So like right now,
And France don't like that. So France will approach the guy who they try and maintain in power by changing the constitution, or because they seen that that has failed, they will then use him and say, oh, try and find us somebody who is like you know, that we can support. And yeah,
We can
that's
control.
what, yeah, that we can control. So that's what he's doing right now. And he makes sure that he kills the main guy in the opposition that wants to take power. So he will put an accusation on him like, oh, he read this, oh, he's got these taxes issues, he's got this and stuff. Put him in prison so he missed the election. But the Senegalese have said that the guy, whether he's in jail or whatever, he's the president. He's going to be the president. So otherwise, yeah, otherwise the country will just be on fire. So in 3 months' time, we're going to see what happens.
it's just like what they're trying to do in Burkina Faso, like trying to get rid of Ibrahim Traore.
All right, okay.
What he's trying to do to Burkina Faso. I mean, like, even in like Niger situation, it doesn't make sense that Niger is the world's 7th largest producer of uranium.
Uranium, yeah.
And yet 85%, more than 80% of its population don't have access to electricity.
Yeah.
And yet that uranium that is being exported from Niger
Yeah.
is spawning 30% of France's electricity, nuclear power. Like, it does not make, and then they're selling like one bag of uranium at 0.80, barely a pound, or barely a euro. And yet the market price is 60 euros. So you see like how France is exploiting, like it's just being a parasite to you. And I know right now he's so angry, Macron.
Yeah.
He's very livid.
He's angry, but he
has to understand it. You can't do this forever. You expect it to just siphon from Africa forever. Like, is that what they are?
What has happened is that before you used to have BBC, CNN, and all these running the
these
news.
big media companies.
Yes, running the agenda.
The
and
propaganda.
the propaganda and
yes,
stuff.
Yeah.
So social media has
actually-
opened the
Does
world.
expose la vérité, like.
Yes,
yeah.
so everybody, every single individual is a broadcaster. It's a potential broadcaster. So let's say this guy here hit another person there, I can take a picture now and put it there,
on the internet.
and you're at the end of the world in Kathmandu or whatever, you'll see that instant. So we can't no longer rely, and most people don't watch the news anyway,
Exactly.
because they realize that the news was
It's a threat for
yeah, it was never really.
It was not
The news.
100% true.
Yeah, it's not 100% true what they said. They have an agenda always when they want to expose something. Or,
Yeah. Like you know, like how in the past. how
yeah,
they-
like the war in Ukraine, for example, has
Exactly.
exposed the media, the Western media, as to how.
hypocritical
Yeah.
they are. Like
So they will say we free speech here, but then we don't want Russia today to be aired because our people are not mature enough to make their own mind up. So we're gonna channel what goes into our society and what doesn't go there. So we're gonna block that
yeah, I mean
in
people.
the
Are,
name of democracy.
I mean, obviously, you know, one thing I came to understand later on when I grew up is that any leader the West supports is
Yeah, it's
bad, for Africa. And
Yeah.
any leader that the
Yeah.
West is against
it's
is
very good.
for Africa.
That's a simple, very simple kind of analogy, and it's true to the core.
A
And
good example, Gaddafi.
yeah, Gaddafi. Gaddafi was like an angel. He was,
Libya was heaven.
yeah, he was a leader. He
Yes.
was leading Africa in the right direction.
Yeah.
Those guys, they saw it and they say, no,
In the name of
because he was
democracy.
going to tell them, everybody, man, you've got resources. We are rich. We've got electricity. We've got gas. We've got petrol.
Oil, gold,
We've got gold. We've got this.
diamonds, everything.
We don't have to listen to what is that. We have to get together and do our own currency and stuff. The people they say we have to kill this guy dangerous for our, you know, our future, our existence or whatever. So they took him out, and ever since they took him out,
Libya's
you know,
never been the same.
Libya's never been the same. That's a small problem.
Yeah.
That's a small problem. But
That
the
is-
bigger problem is that the guns from there have been spread everywhere. They've gone all the way to Cameroon and all those countries. So the whole of the Sahel area is being destabilized because of those guns that were distributed like that. It's like what they do there in Ukraine right now. How are they going to account for those weapons that they've been giving to people?
And where is that money? Because Ukraine is receiving money every day. I mean, all the time, but they've got
Yeah.
nothing to show for it. Like it's just. And for me personally, I stopped feeling sorry for Ukraine when they,
You
were,
stop feeling sorry for them.
when they were mistreating Africans. You saw what they did to black people in Ukraine.
yes,
The-
That was the paradox.
Yeah, the moment I saw that, I'm like, you're still at war, but you're in war, but you still have